Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a world exclusive of Toon Jam starring Teen Titans Go to the Movies! Yeah?
Yeah.
Toon Jam! Toon Jam! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Toon Jam.
Oh.
This is a very special episode where we are we were lucky enough to go to a multimedia screening of Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
Yes, in jolly old London town.
Jolly old London.
Yeah.
I should probably introduce us. I am Matt.
And I am J-Man.
Yes, so, flipping heck, eh?
Wow.
What a weekend it's been.
What a feat.
So, yeah, shall we cover a bit of... So what we're going to do, we'll tell you a bit about Teen Titans Go.
If you don't know already.
If you don't know already.
You should be...
so let me do a quick cover. It started in 2013. Still going today.
Good year.
It was based on a few shorts they did for the Mad cartoon, which is a Mad magazine, is owned by DC now, so they did a load of stupid little bites, yeah. And this one was very popular, a bit like cartoons.
Oh right, yeah.
But just for DC stuff.
Good way to do it.
I think the DC sort of animated scene, I suppose, because it's Warner Brothers. They seem to be quite on it and quite ahead. I know, well, DC TV in general, even if you don't like it, it seems to be, they do quite well with it. They've got their own streaming service coming out soon as well, aren't they? So there'll be more cartoons.
On top of it.
Yeah, there's a few sort of things in this that I'm sure will be leading on from that.
Yeah.
Its reception is a mixed bag. I think its intended audience, young people, as far as I'm aware, I say young people, children.
Yes. The youngest of all the people.
The youngest of all the people. Children. I think they seem to enjoy it, because it wouldn't be going, would it?
No, it's true.
Still. And it's not like you don't see many toys for it, do you?
No.
I think they've got those blind buy boxes, but
not a lot of figures and stuff.
No, you don't see it.
Compared to the rest of them.
Maybe pops and stuff, but everything's got a pop.
Yeah,
so.
I've got a pop.
Yeah, there you go. So everyone, you can get your J-Man pops in store now.
Yep, check them out. San Diego Comic Con exclusives as well. While I wear a hat.
Oh, you just wear like black and white clothes only.
Yeah.
So it's like just a black and white version of you.
It's only 3 of them because they know what I'm
Grayscale J-Man.
Yeah.
Grey man. So you can get them anywhere. But but it has, I say, it's got a poor reputation, but I don't know how many people it actually has a poor reputation. You know those loud people on the internet?
Yes.
They don't seem to like it.
No.
And I think it's a series of things. It's based on the original Teen Titans cartoon series. Yep. Same voices, but goofy, like a goofy version.
Yeah.
So the fans, the hardcore fans of that, they're not happy.
Immediately didn't like it.
They were.
It was too close but too far.
They weren't. There's no way they're giving it a chance. No. And it also replaced Young Justice.
Yeah. So
you've got the hardcore fans of Young Justice that blame Teen Titans Go,
which is kind of another kind of heartfelt. It's quite a sort of serious take on that kind of avenue.
So I think it was the opposite of what people, and it was almost like they were like, Teen Titans Go came on the scene and said, we're only coming on if you take this off, which obviously is not the case. No matter what happened, even if Teen Titans Go wasn't there, Young Justice would have ended.
Exactly. And
they're carrying it on now on this DC thingy, so people need to chill out a bit.
Wake up and smell the roses
and have a go with Teen Titans Go. I think of everything that's on now, for me, Teen Titans Go is the most similar to the 90s cartoons we talk about.
I think so.
It's those short episodes that don't really lead on to anything. Someone could die in an episode, and they'll be in the next one.
That's it.
Absolute nonsense.
No consequences for actions.
The gags are similar. It's just stupid. There's fart humour.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of...
And then there's little bits of continuity as well at the same time. Like there's little characters that are from jokes and stuff that
still
pop up in the
pop up. But yeah, I think it gets a very bad rep.
Yeah, it's completely undeserved as well.
Yeah,
I think.
For what I would say is probably my favourite cartoon that they're currently putting out there.
Yeah,
can't think of anything.
I laugh at this more than I laugh at any other cartoon
It's really
show.
funny.
Yeah.
It's really funny. So we got in touch and we wanted to get on board and try and go to a premiere. They didn't have a premiere over here. They were like, obviously you guys, you'd be first on the list. You know,
they were about to email us. Basically.
And just say, look, sorry.
Sorry.
They were like, I'm glad. They said, I'm glad you emailed because I've been humming and hawing all morning over this draft.
DC were just sweating how they're going to break the news to us of there being no premiere.
But we were okay with that.
That's
we
fine.
we just want to see the movie. So they invited us to this multimedia showing, which was fun.
It was fun. Yeah.
So we got there. It was in the morning. View Leicester Square. And we didn't really know what to expect, did we? It was like an hour of shenanigans before, so who knew what that was?
We were half awake after
after
a sweaty tube ride.
It was sort of muggy weather as well, so it was a bit. But I wasn't really feeling. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get in the mood for this. But then we arrived, and then we went in, and they got little free bites of food and some little drinks that you could have, coffees, juices.
It's a big screen with like a silent trailer on, wasn't it?
And but the highlight was obviously the mascots. We got to meet the Teen Titans. And you may have seen our photo. We got a nice photo with Cyborg and Raven, who are our favourite characters as well. So perfect.
Worked out fine.
So we're stood next to our favourite characters. So there was a bit of fun beforehand, and then we went into the film in like some really swanky screen actually. I don't know if it was a deluxe screen of some sort.
I don't know. It was really nice.
Super. Like they were like leather seats, weren't they? Recliners.
I reclined accidentally watching the film. Because I laughed too hard. It like kicked my seat back. I was like,
and it was like, oh man. We got some free gifts, which we also posted. Nice little. I mean, a lot of it. There was a lot of families there, weren't there? And stuff, so I don't know if it was employees of Warner Brothers or something like that. We weren't really sure, but there was a lot of people there. It was. But we got some banana puff corn. Yeah,
that was tasty.
Yeah, free bottle of water. Nice. I didn't have to buy a drink, so I was happy with that. A little map maze thing. Like activity colouring. But on the back it was a poster. And both of us ruined ours in our bag, so that's great.
That's really good.
Some stickers. Some Teen Titans stickers. Pretty happy with them.
Yeah, they're good.
And a keyring as well. With all their faces.
With all the characters on.
So we were pretty much impressed. We could have gone home happy really then.
That's it.
But
they just turned us around and that's you done.
And that's you done. Bye. But then we went to watch the film afterwards, obviously, and excitement. So what we're going to do this week, we're going to do a bit different because we're going to be dropping a few spoilers.
Lots of spoilers.
We're pretty much going to talk about the film. Some of you probably won't mind, but if you are bothered, we're going to give our rating first, so you can be like...
So you know whether it's good or not.
Yeah, which you can probably already know what it's going to be. But and then, then we're going to talk about the movie, so you can pause it, go watch the movie, and then listen back to it, or whatever you want to do. So, the rating. So how we do this, we do a thumbs up. Yeah, that was really good. Thumbs down, that was... turds film.
That's trash.
And shaky middle was like, I don't know, I'm not... It was alright, but I don't know.
Not quite the Goldilocks.
Sort of a 50%er.
Yeah.
So, Jay, where do you lie?
Well, it's thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
It's thumbs
straight
up.
away.
Not going to play around.
No.
It was. I thoroughly enjoyed it all the way through. Like from the get go.
Yeah.
I was pretty much in. I don't think I really stopped laughing. I think I'm sort of a bit lightheaded at the end. So.
Well, you say that. I don't know, because I was also a thumbs up. Trying to just return around the old obviousness. No, yeah, huge thumbs up. Hilarious. It's the I was saying sort of after we watched it. We've seen obviously we've seen a lot of sort of superhero films, because if you're going to go to the cinema,
that's pretty much
it doesn't matter the genre, it's a superhero film. So I went to watch a love story the other day. Oh, was it a superhero film? Do you mean was it a film? Yes. So yeah, we've seen a lot of them together, but we've seen a few animated ones, haven't we, sort of over the past couple of years. DC ones, so including this one, Lego Batman, and Batman 66 animated film. All three of them hilarious. They're almost the only comedies we see now.
Yeah, that's true.
These animated films, but this one, my favourite.
Definitely.
Top one. We were laughing throughout, weren't we? Like there's it's almost like a load of episodes almost, but with one story.
Condensed,
they just managed to break it up enough for you to just constantly be like, oh, this is so funny.
It's pretty good.
So right, let's get to it. First of all, a little bit of info on the film. It's pretty much the same sort of same team. Aaron Horvath. And Peter Reeder Mikhail. I don't know if that's right.
Could
pronunciation. I'm sorry if it's not. But he also works on Teen Titans Go. Not to the same level, I don't think. He's art department. But I mean, it's all they're all doing a lot for it. But yeah, those two are the directors. Interestingly, producer William Arnett, who also voices Deathstroke. Going in, I was a bit like, that's a strange decision with Lego Batman being Will Arnett as well.
Why?
It just seemed
why
like
him of all people?
But I thought he did a really good job.
It was really good.
I mean, you could tell it was him, but it didn't sound like Batman at all. He did like did a funny voice for it, didn't he? It was like, I can't.
It's kind of a little bit jerky,
because I have now got my mind to the test. Sort of thing. It's like his mind manipulation gags.
They
were hilarious. We'll go into them in a bit. It's got the same cast as the cartoon. The whole team. I can list them, but
so Kerry Payton, Tara Strong. Greg Sipes. Scott Menville. And Hendon Walsh.
Yes, look at that. You're good with names. I'm not. So I have to look on a phone, whereas Jordan just reeled them off of his own accord. So.
Hey, I've seen the titles many a time.
Ladies and gentlemen, J-Man. Thank you. It's also got Kristen Bell in it. Who plays Jade Wilson. It's got a Nicolas Cage in as Superman.
That is amazing.
Hilarious. Michael Bolton's in it.
He is,
as a tiger that sings. There's all sorts of folk in it. Greg Davies is in it, which is a weird. Didn't expect that, but he's quite good in it. Quite funny. The Balloon Man. It's a giant balloon man.
Patton as well.
He's Atom. The Atom. We've got Will Wheaton as the Flash. Lil Yachty, is that how you say it?
I don't know.
He's Green Lantern.
Is he?
Who else? Who did I say before? Jimmy Kimmel as Batman.
Jimmy Kimmel. Oh yeah. That's really funny.
Tom Kenny's in it. John DiMaggio's in it. They're just sort of, usual
the voice actor.
Groundwork, the actual. And then there is also, who played Wonder Woman? I can't find her. It was another.
It's like
musical.
A one-word situation.
Yeah, where is she? I can't. Halsey. As Wonder Woman, the infamous Halsey. I'm sure the young people out there will know who that is. We're not very up to.
We're not hip. I thought that was a lozenge. So
we're not very down with the kids on the odd music scene, but there's many more. I'm doing a disservice by not mentioning everyone in it, but there's also a pretty funny cameo. I'll start here. If you don't want the spoilers, now's the time.
Spoilers ahead.
Yeah, so pretty funny cameo. Stan Lee appears in it, sort of like, "Oh no, this is a DC movie," and then he pops up again later, doesn't he? Like, "I don't care, I love cameos.
Here's my little cameo."
So yeah, that was pretty funny. That made me laugh. Yeah, so the premise of the movie. Do you want to go through the premise of the movie?
Yeah, so it's pretty relevant actually.
Yeah.
As far as things go. So with the world's fascination for superhero movies, and everybody's just complete unadulterated attendance to them. Every hero is busy out doing their own solo film.
Yeah.
And so the Titans want in on the action. They basically go to try and see their latest film.
It's a new Batman film.
Yeah, it's the new Batman.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to attend, but they're not on the guest list.
Yeah.
So that's a bit shocking. They're a bit upset about that. And then when they arrive,
it's like everyone's got a film, and like every superhero's got a film.
Every superhero's there for the screening,
and they're gutted because the challenges of the unknown
even they get in
over them,
and they're like, oh, what is going on? And they sit down to watch the film, and they realise that everyone is getting their own movies.
So there's a series of trailers, isn't there?
Yeah, which are amazing.
And it's just like, because Robin of all of them, he's desperate for his own movie.
He's the one that wants to be in the limelight, because that is kind of his character.
He
always
like,
wants to be number one.
They've sort of, they're funny, aren't they? They've almost slightly reversed their characters for Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
So rather than Robin's the team leader, looking out for the entire team. Instead, in this, he looks solely out for himself, trying to be the best person. He wants to be seen as the leader, as the greatest of everyone.
That's it. He's a complete narcissist all the way through the series.
And the film as well. Yeah, it is big time.
And so, essentially, Robin is dedicated to having his own movie. He wants to be the one to have his solo venture, since everybody else, including Batman's car.
Yeah, well, this the trailers are hilarious, because it starts off and it's like, this summer, it's like a new film about Batman's greatest ally, and he's like, oh my god, it's me. He's like, with him through thick and thin. It goes through loads of points. He's like, it's me, and then he's like, Alfred, the movie, and it's just when the dust settles, only one man still dusts. Coming broom. And then there's like the Batmobile. It keeps doing the same joke, but it's more and more ridiculous.
It's got to be Robin, but then it's utility belt. It's just
it's like Batman's best friend. His utility belt.
So good. So essentially the whole film is about Robin trying to make his solo movie happen.
Yeah.
He's going to any length in order to get the Robin solo movie.
Yeah.
Because he believes that it'll be amazing. And so that's sort of where it opens up.
Yeah.
And that's where the madness begins.
Yeah. And they're sort of, because they're seen, the reason they won't get given a film, because they're seen as a joke, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, everyone's like, you clowns, you fools. And then, but it's just like, the first scene is with Balloon Man.
Yeah.
And he's destroying all the buildings, and they're like, they're attacking him. And they're beating him.
Yeah.
And then he's like, who even are you? And Cyborg said, oh, you want to know? And then they start like rapping, don't they? About themselves, and it's sort of a Ninja Turtles type thing, like if you watch the newer one, where they just keep rapping about each of them as a character.
They do their own verse.
And while they're doing that, he just carries on destroying, and then sort of Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern come and save the day. And they're like, oh man, we beat them with our 6-2s.
And the Justice League are like, yeah, you guys you're jokesters, and you're clowns, and they like nobody at all takes the Titans seriously, which is why they're not on the guest list, because they're not even seen as superheroes.
Yeah.
Because they just mess around all the
And there's
time.
this big thing they haven't even got an arch nemesis.
Yeah.
So like, how can they be? And I mean, it's quite clever actually. If you know any of the Teen Titans stories and stuff, they actually use a couple of. So Deathstroke is sort of the Teen Titans main villain. Jade Wilson is his daughter.
Yeah.
Actuality in like the actual thing.
Yeah.
And she sort of infiltrates the Teen Titans, and then betrays them.
Right.
And that's sort of the idea. Is Jade Wilson in this is the big shot director that's making all the films, but instead of it being his daughter, it's actually just Deathstroke with a mask,
A lady's
over his mask. So that's pretty stupid. But the idea is sort of all the superheroes are so busy having their movies made
they're not
that they're not doing their jobs.
So, they're not being superheroes anymore. They're just actors essentially. So
everything's sort of gone to pot.
Which is a pretty hilarious premise,
Yeah,
and one
it
that
is.
fits modern times
Yeah.
perfectly. Like the fact that Titans are getting their own film. Like it's all sorts of like meta jokes.
Well,
and
I mean,
stuff.
there's all sorts in there, like ridiculous sort of. There's always a rumor of the next film coming out that's like, who?
And what's funny is like throughout the film, because they're on like Hollywood sets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's lots of like little nods to films that are actually coming out.
Yeah.
Because it is still
'Cause
happening
it is
right
like,
now.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's loads of stupid posters in there, just
Yeah.
sort of like littered about that just make you laugh. Like, oh man, yeah, that's ridiculous that we're getting that. I suppose as soon as Ant-Man's a film, then
Yeah, there you go.
where's the line?
line.
Where's
Yeah.
Doctor Strange? It never ends, does it?
No.
I mean, I'm not saying they're bad films
But
necessarily, but it's just it's insane, isn't it? It's and that's sort of the premise of the film, at least. So because I think that sort of they're not being well. I mean, like Robin gets really disheartened, doesn't he? And this is where Michael Bolton comes in, because they start singing this inspirational stuff. It's sort of a musical, isn't it? There's quite a few songs.
Yeah, there
in
is
it,
lots of songs.
and the songs are all really funny.
Which is kind of like, again, it's sort of the film is a really good representation of the show, isn't it? Because they do lots of stuff in the film that they've done throughout the show, and they just do it in a more sort
all
of
those little
cinematic
posters
way.
and stuff. It's the same with the show.
Yeah, they're always in the back, aren't they?
Yeah,
of the episode.
It's like that. Do you remember that Batman poster? And it's just like him looking really angry with a book, and it says "Swear to read."
Yeah,
swear to read, and
amazing.
stuff like that. But it's like there's also got the little gags sort of that are lined in. So they make Robin their own superhero movie, don't they? With like puppets.
Yeah.
And they've recorded over a Young Justice videotape, and they like scribbled it out, and you keep seeing this like scribbled out Young Justice. So it's tongue in cheek sort of gags.
Definitely.
And,
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're pretty good at like making fun of all this stuff that they're sort of getting hit for. Which is it's. I don't think there's many shows like that sort of manage to like get a reputation and then just play with it, like just let it roll, because there's a few episodes in the series that sort of tackle it head on about how they're again not taken seriously. Their fan base just doesn't appreciate what they're doing and stuff, and so.
But I suppose that's the thing. It's not their fan base, is it?
No, it's not.
And that's what I think we do have a massive problem. Well, I say a massive problem in films as far as, but I mean it is affecting movies at least that are getting made, where people are moaning about films that come out as if it was made for them, or it's just not. I mean, take like the Power Rangers film, when they released the suits and everyone's like moaning like, oh, they don't look like the Power Rangers I remember. And it's just like, well, you're not 5 anymore.
That's it.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
It's like, fair enough, if you want to go and see it, go and see it. There's no problem with that. But bear in mind, you are no longer the target audience.
That's it.
And just no one will grow up to and realise that. I mean, like, I suppose it's rich coming from us sitting here watching cartoons every week or whatever. But you do keep that in mind, don't you?
Yeah.
You watch like these cartoons and remember this is for a certain audience.
And you know, we understand when we look back, and it's just like, well, this was meant for kids. Like, it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, I
mean,
probably liked it when I was
it's sort of
a
the
kid.
point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that we can say like it's crap now,
that's
but
it.
we, no matter what, pretty much everything we're talking about, pretty much everything we enjoyed as a kid.
Exactly.
There's the odd example where we didn't, but then probably odds are that we like it now.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that just shows you, is it really the right
There's
thing?
two audiences. Isn't
Yeah.
there? Yeah. So, but so there's that, and I think there's always like, you know, this is an evolution. Like there needs to be progress. Like you know, the Teen Titans, they did the original show and they had that run, and this is the Teen Titans Go is a different take on it. And I mean, like, you know, they've aimed it at a younger audience, and they're doing it in a more comedic way.
Yeah.
And I think if you look at it through that avenue, it's pretty successful at what it's doing. So I mean, I don't know. Some people just get it very twisted, don't they?
Yeah, and as well, because you know they won't give it the time of day. And then if you watch, I mean, this is a sort of a big spoiler in a way.
Yeah.
The ending scene credits. They've got like an mid credit scene.
Yeah.
Where it's sort of the camera goes fuzzy, and it's the old Teen Titans saying, "We think we found a way back."
Yeah, so it don't
and then
really
it ends,
know what that means.
and you're a bit like, oh, like,
yeah.
You know, when you're like, I actually probably prefer Teen Titans Go myself, but still it got me excited. Anyway, you know, you're just like, oh, nice.
What does that mean?
Yeah, because then it's just they can both exist. It doesn't matter.
That's the thing. Like it doesn't subtract from one or the other. So
I think people have to bear that in mind. And
but Teen Titans Go, like I don't think I've ever seen anyone deal with it in such a good way.
Yeah,
they're just like, guess what? Like we're just gonna do this.
We're
now.
just gonna keep doing it.
And just then, like, oh, you don't like it? Well, we're gonna do it more.
And then they'll do it more and follow it with some sort of like meat party. Or
That's
something.
it. Yeah, and now we're gonna just like rub in the Young Justice stuff because you're busy crying about it.
Yeah.
So, like,
and then and they do it a lot. I mean, there's a lot of like, you know, there's so many. Even in this, there's a reference. There's a lot of taking the mick out of Deadpool in this.
Yeah.
Because they keep calling Deathstroke Deadpool. And he just keeps saying like there's one bit where Cyborg he's like, oh, and he just goes and puts his arm around. He's like, say something funny into the lens of the camera, like in the films.
Yeah, say something inappropriate.
Yeah. And he's just getting really wild up with him. He's like, I'm not Deadpool. So yeah, it's pretty funny. And they didn't go too far with it because they could have pointed out on so much that you know is obviously like, I mean, Deadpool was a parody of
Deathstroke.
Yeah, so they could have gone more, but they just did a few gags. And it's funny enough,
just
and then
enough to balance it.
Because they don't even call him. They don't call him Deathstroke, do they?
No, they just call him
Slade.
Yeah.
And then there's like this gag where they can say it dramatically.
Yeah.
Slade. So
it was pretty good as well because like Slade was their main sort of nemesis in the original Teen Titans series and stuff. So it's cool that they brought it back for the film, like the big film, to sort of kick it all off. Like.
I think a couple of standout moments in the film. I think my favourite bit, I mean, the Batman ad trailers bit.
Yeah, that's really
that
good.
really did make me laugh. But there's a bit where Robin decides the only way to be taken seriously as a superhero is to go back in time and stop all the superheroes from having a tragic event. And basically saving them so that they can become the main superheroes. And there's also like they stop Krypton from blowing up, don't they?
Yeah.
With
by
like
doing some sort of dubstep remix and the
so like they're like sick beats. Do. There's like Batman. They're just like, whoa, why would you go down Crime Alley? Why don't you go down something like Friendly Alley or something into it, like
it's
Happy Alley,
Happy Lane.
Yeah, Happy Lane, and like everyone's really colourful,
it's
like
sunshine and rainbows.
And like there's Wonder Woman. They just bully Wonder Woman, don't they?
Yeah,
they just
they
nick
take
a lasso off
it. Yeah.
But the best one, the Ninja Turtles as well.
Oh yeah.
They're just weirdly, they just turn them round when they're walking towards the ears. The best one is Aquaman though.
Yeah.
They just get a ring for a 6-pack of cans and just drop it in the water while they swim in. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty funny as well how they go back in time.
Yeah, it is actually,
because they've got like this whole Back to the Future bit in there. They keep like
the music and everything.
Yeah,
like,
but they have these like trikes,
time cycles,
and they're like super 80s, and like it's like instead of running on, like they say that like, where are we going to get the what is it?
The rad power.
No, before that it's like we need some Yugoslavian terrorists or something.
Oh,
what is it in? It's in Back to the Future, and it's they can start mentioning that, and he's like, oh, don't worry, these won't run on the rad power. And they just keep doing stuff, and it's like gnarly. and they have to keep going and like making it more
just
80s.
do tricks and
yeah,
stuff.
and it's like Take On Me's playing. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Like, and they have to like turn on their streamers and stuff.
They got like neon streamers.
Yeah, and
So
it's
good.
like just keep saying 80s saying instead of like radical. Yeah, it's
pretty
dead
funny.
good. But yeah, and then it's funny because that doesn't work, so they go back and then
undo it all.
undo it all, and they just like smash the crystals up instead of making a beat for Krypton. Then they sort of make friends with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they
cut Aquaman out of his thingy, don't they?
They give Martha Wayne a
So-
necklace,
necklace.
and,
then
then
they
send
just push him, don't they?
Crime
Just
Alley.
push him down Crime Alley, and you just hear shots and crying. That was good. But yeah, I just thought that bit was really. I think that's one of my favourite bits in the film.
Yeah, that was,
And
there's so many jokes there.
Yeah.
I was proper cracking.
they really go full throttle into sort of fart and poo gags as well.
Oh, definitely.
And, like, there's one point where it's just there's this set toilet, and they keep using it, and I won't go too much because I don't want to spoil every gag,
Yeah.
but that was
That's amazing.
that was just, you know, you're just like, this is so
Yeah.
stupid. How could it get stupider? And they just keep doing it. And then it sort of culminates in a battle with Deathstroke.
Yeah.
And Deathstroke sort of, when he fights him, he keeps using what he calls mind manipulation tricks, and it's just like he makes his thumb disappear, and he keeps saying, "Look behind you," doesn't he?
Yeah,
they
there's always
have to
like-
look.
There's something on your shirt.
He's like, I'm not gonna look. Yeah, there's this whole bit in there where they decide to beat him. They have to be completely serious. He's like, there's something I don't know what it is. It could be nothing, but it's just like a state. And he goes on for ages, doesn't he? And then Robin just turns and goes, "How can it be on my shirt when I'm not wearing a shirt?" And it just cuts to him
back.
topless, and he's like, proper taken back by it, and then they fight him. But yeah, it sort of leads up to this whole the whole thing with the revelation that he's also Jade Wilson.
Yeah.
And he's got the superheroes to build a doomsday device.
Yeah.
Which basically controls everyone, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
all the superheroes and stuff are under the power of so they're fighting everyone, aren't they?
That's it.
essentially.
It's like a giant
save the day.
streaming service, which is pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
After DC are getting streams, it's pretty funny.
And then it's sort of all on. It's all about them being friends and how being stupid is what they do,
Yeah,
and it's more important than having movies made.
that's it.
But
That's it.
yeah,
Yeah.
they've got a movie.
So yeah, there's a moral in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It is.
But yeah, overall, in review,
In review, it is
it is really,
excellent.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got little ones as well. Cause,
yeah. I mean, there was a lot there, and
there was.
like they were loving it, weren't they?
Yeah.
I didn't. That was sort of. It was cool to see how much. Because obviously all we can guess is like, oh yeah, kids like it because it's still on TV.
That's it.
But yeah, they were loving it, weren't
Yeah,
they?
and it,
Like-
it was funny as well seeing the different levels of humour, because it was kind of like a relay between the kids laughing
Yeah.
and then all the adults laughing at like the adult jokes
Yeah.
and stuff, and then back and forth. So.
and then just us laughing at both.
Yeah.
But yeah, really dead good. Go and see it when you get a chance. I think it's out.
So on the
This,
3rd,
this
I think.
Is it this Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3rd of August. So yeah, head down there. It's already made more money than the Justice League.
Really?
Yeah, in its opening weekend.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's done pretty well. So yeah, but going out to it, I'm sure, take the family, you'll have a good time, no
That's it.
doubt. And yeah, thanks again for listening. Without you guys, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to go and
Exactly.
tell you about this. So thank you so much. And episodes should be resuming as normal for
That's
a bit
it,
now.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we should
get
have
ready
some
for
news for you soon.
back to the weekly jam.
That's it.
And you can always catch us if you want to ask us for anything to review, or just if you want to get in touch with us. We are on the internet. Facebook,
Yeah.
Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah.
at Toon Jam Pod.
So check us out there, get in touch, and we will see you again soon.
Very soon. So until next time, until next time, stay jammy.
Hey everyone, thank you for listening to Toon Jam. And if you want to continue to help us out, you can help us by jumping over to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/toonjampod. And if you can rate and review us everywhere you listen to your podcasts, so on iTunes or on the Android apps, that'll be a massive help too. Thank you, and stay jammy.